With two expansion projects planned, one downtown and another in a northern suburb, DART is really facing a dilemma right now.
DART may have less cash to work with if a Dallas City Council member's plan to take from DART to help the struggling police and fire pension fund moves forward. DART held its regular meeting tonight, and Fox 4's Richard Ray has more now from downtown Dallas. Rich.
Good evening, guys. The talk of cutting DART funding in order to solve the pension crisis is just the latest pressure point between some here at City Hall and the regional transit system. Some on the council already a little wary about a proposed rail line that would connect the northern suburbs with DFW Airport.
Addison's been waiting for over 30 years to get rail.
Last September, Addison officials joined others from the northern suburbs to lobby DART for new light rail on the Cotton Belt line running through Plano, Richardson, and Carrollton and on to DFW Airport.
Oh, yes, that would be nice to have one to go to the airport.
That would actually be really cool.
And even if we get it through this pension crisis.
But some on the Dallas City Council think DART tax money would be better spent solving their most pressing problem.
The city of Dallas is subsidizing transportation in the suburbs. As a result of that, the suburbs are able to provide higher salaries to police and firefighters. And with the crisis we have right now in the Dallas police and fire pension system that's turning into a public safety crisis, I believe we need to keep Dallas taxpayer money in Dallas.
Tomorrow, the Dallas City Council holds its regular update on the ailing police and fire pension fund. Councilman Scott Griggs is looking for support to take 1/8 of each penny collected in Dallas DART sales tax, amounting to about $35 to $40 million a year, and giving it to the pension fund. But first, the state of Texas would have to authorize a local election, giving Dallas voters the final say.
And we have a lot of meetings coming up for other projects. So
the DART board held a public meeting tonight talking about another long-range goal, an underground line in downtown Dallas. DART says both the Cotton Belt and the D2 line can be built, but not if Dallas cuts its funding.
If Dallas were to cut its contribution, the cuts are going to happen in Dallas.
DART spokesman Morgan Lyons calls the proposal a terrible idea.
But once it's built,
one that would likely stall the downtown Dallas project, not the Cotton Belt.
So there is no reason to punish a suburban city that continues to make its investment.
Again, none of this happens without what's called enabling legislation from the state. Austin would have to agree to hold a special election here in which Dallas voters could decide whether or not a small portion of the DART money could be redirected to the pension fund. Heather?
All right, Richard, thank you.